This is a hard shell case that I've been using on my 14-inch MacBook Pro for some time. It's got this pleasing, nerdy presentation that I just found really attractive. It's really cheap, like 20 bucks or so. And so this has been my staple for some time, but it's beginning to crack. The edges here have cracked. And to me, that's mainly what you want in a case, something that if it were to fall, it's going to protect especially these corners from taking a major whack on your laptop. So I determined it's time to replace this. Now, I do like this still, and I'm going to put a link down in the program description on this one on Amazon. But I found it to be inadequate, and especially in my case, I work a corporate job, and so I have a company provided laptop, but I like to bring my MacBook so that when I'm taking a break or on lunch, I can carry it with me, and while I'm eating, I can write or do whatever. And so I wanted something in this case that's dialed down a little more and looks a bit more professional. And toward that end, I had some options pop up on my radar from Andar that looked quite pleasing. A leather type of case that I thought would suit my needs well, but it was a bit of an investment, whereas this one was around $20. The one that I chose was $130 normally, and I got a 10% discount on a special promo they were running last week. So I got it for $117, 10% off. And I opted for a jet black leather because I felt like it would suit my needs in a corporate environment quite nicely. They offered this in several colors, including a couple of brown options. And I like a deep, dark, rich brown leather, but on their website there were some differences between the samples that they showed and some of the photos, and so it went from looking like a rich deep texture to looking cheaper. So I decided to go with the black in this case. And so it's simply these two parts. My hope is that these corners hold up better than my last one did. This feels sturdy, like it's a heavy-duty plastic, but then it's got this nice suede texture on the inside and this leather. So let's pop this one off of here, the top and the bottom. I don't know about you guys, but I like some laptops without any kind of case, and I think this is a gorgeous one. But I have a couple of reservations. One, if I drop it, this is a pretty pricey piece of tech here, and so the thought for me of spending a little over $100 to protect something that's thousands of dollars sounds like a good investment. Also, I live in Houston, and sometimes I'll go to a coffee shop, coffee bar, and sit down out in the open. And to me, having a logo like this, I think can be a temptation for potential thieves. And so for me, I like the idea of being a bit more covert. And so, you know, I guess it all depends on your taste. If you want to make a statement with what you've purchased, that's one thing, but then you're also increasing the potential for theft. So to each his own. That's a pretty innovative system there. It has these two pieces that snap in place. I felt like that fit more securely than the cheap $20 version, the plastic one that I had. And I think that's going to look really nice. Let's see how this one snaps in place. Huh. That makes it pretty tight, secure connection. It feels like it's really in there nice and solid. I think this is going to serve my needs quite nicely. I don't know what the brown would have looked like. I like brown quite a lot, but there's so many various shades of brown that if you choose brown, you're usually choosing to mismatch with your other brown items because there's just so many shades and textures of brown that it's difficult to get them all to match. Whereas black, there are some variations, but pretty much black is going to be black and they're going to match much better. I think I'm happy with this. It looks nice. It feels secure and robust. Like if this were to fall, I think this case would take a good brunt of the force. It looks professional and discreet. No one would know that I've got a rather expensive MacBook Pro hidden inside. This is going to suit my needs just beautifully. I'll put a link in the description to this if you're interested in it. Well, there you have it. Those are my thoughts on the Andar laptop case. Love to know what your thoughts are in the comments section below. If you have any questions, let me know. I will interact and answer each and every one of those to the best of my ability. Thanks so much for watching. Until next time, remember, spread the love.